Hello everyone. This is a continuation of the first part 1 that I talked about priesthood from water dimension and the categories of spirits there. Because a lot of people are very confused when they say they are from water. Immediately they think that they are supposed to serve the gods. They are supposed to work for people using water. Okay? For you to walk with water, you must carry the staff of authority from water. This staff of authority that we carry consists of our ancestral spriggers activation. When we use this staff of authority in our lineage, we activate the spirits from our ancestral and paternal, maternal side. That's why we have this staff. And with this staff also, anywhere we go to, spirit will honor us. They will respect us. Ancestral staff. So all ancestral staff are not the same. It depends on how many spirits, deities that your ancestor have in their lineage. My ancestral staff can never be the same as your ancestral staff, or my staff of authority can never be the same as yours. Some people have staff of deity that is only from water, while some people have staff from other spirits from different dimensions as well. So they have different staff. Like me, I have presently 2 staffs. From my ancestral deity, from my paternal and maternal side, and from the water dimension, ancestral and staff from authority from water dimension. Some people have more staff, but as you're growing spiritually, you can earn it, more staffs from different dimensions. The earth have staff of authority. So the ancestral staff that I have, connects to different elements, deities. So when I go to the earth, I have that first staff that the spirit gave to me. I can use it to work with the earth, Mother Earth, from fire dimension, from air, from different one staff. But that staff also, I can use it to work with the deities from my ancestor, from the water. But when I went to do water appeasement, when I was just trying to connect to the water people gave me staff directly that is dedicated to water. So, so if you don't have staff of authority, if you don't have deities in your ancestral line that is from water, who are you going to talk to apart from mothers of all waters? But you cannot be able to work for people. So people that goes to work in the water dimension, they have ancestral spriggers from water. And the staff of authority that they carry, whether they bought it, as long as they are spiritually called, the staff activates. Once they use that staff in the water, the spirit that is that aligned to their ancestors, their family line, will now come and help them. So this spirit already know the family. So when you use the staff and you go and pray, it's the spirit that is connected to your ancestral line that is going to connect to you through that staff that you're carrying. But other spirits also in that dimension, they are going to honor you, respect you because of the staff of authority that you are carrying. So all staff of authority are not the same. Some are more powerful than other staff. Your family line depends on also how powerful your staff will be. The amount of spirits that your family have been aligned with or they serve depends. So when you're from water dimension, I repeat, it doesn't mean that everyone from water dimension is a priest or priestess. It's like a city that have many people living, or a country that have many people living in that country. Not everyone in that country is a pastor. Not everyone in that country is a doctor. Not everyone in that country is a teacher. And different categories. Not everyone in that country is a diviner or a seer. Everyone have their own destiny contract. In that destiny contract, we have our gift to do. In water dimension, we have teachers that teach like physical. They even teach better than physical people because they are spirit, you understand? In that water dimension, we also have military and we have police. I once had an experience with the military in that water dimension. When I didn't have a good relationship with water, I didn't understand the water, I know. There was a time that I tried to connect to water, but since I lacked knowledge on what to do, I was following some instruction that someone told me to do in the water, and they attacked me. If you see the attack, military, many people attacked me. I'm actually going to attack my own people without knowing, because all these pastors, they will teach you things that they don't know for you to go and do. And also, I have been attacked by the military and police from the water, from my enemies that come from water dimension, that operates in the dark side of water. Yes, water have dark side. Okay, so when I realize about water, I know I'm beginning to build myself up spiritually, and my spirit wanted me to go and reconcile with water, because that is where I come from. Most of my powers, most of my connections are from water. I have many spirit from water than other dimension, because that is where I reincarnated from. So when my spirit sends me to connect to the water, what happens? They will attack me. Those people that does not want me to connect to water, they will send their own spirit to attack me, to stop me from to connect to the water. But my spirit, they are very stubborn, you know. They will bring me back. They will train me again, that they will, you know, empower me. They will send me back. I think I went to that water like 3 times with several attacks of military that people have used to block me. You know, I will get attacked, heavy attack. You know, I will have headache, I'll be sick, I'll come back. My spirit will send me back. Until the last time that I went to make, and they left me. That is also training. When you're growing spiritually, if you're called, your spirit will test you. You know, they will test you. They'll be there to guiding you, but they want to see how far you can go by your own self. You know, it's not that they could not be able to protect me from those military, but they want. That is also how I'm learning. If I don't experience those things, how can I come and tell you the experiences? As a teacher, we learn from our own experiences too. So there are different categories of spirit in the water. There are military in the water dimension. There are police in the water dimension. There are teachers. There are doctors. There are nurses, and there are physical people like you and I that go to the water for a few months, 1 year, 2 years. They will go with their physical body to the water to go and get impartation, to go and get fortification, to learn spiritual things from the water, and they will come back on earth. Some of them, they reincarnated from water, but after certain age, they'll go to the water again to align their spirit, to learn spiritual work, then they'll come back on earth again. Or is they spiritually from water, or that have deities from water, that will take some people, maybe their clients, that wants to get spiritual power, they will go to water to connect, to stay there for a few months and come back. Yes, you can go to the water, and people are living in the water. You know, the water kingdom is one of the most kingdom in the whole universe. More beautiful than earth, better houses, better everything is. In fact, most things that they bring to the physical earth is mostly, it comes from water dimension first before it comes to the physical world. Okay, so what am I trying to say now? Okay, is that people that are priestess or priests from water, you must have it in your ancestral line. You cannot just wake up and say you want to become a priest because you're from that dimension. Or in fact, for you to connect to water, you must have a deity in there. So before you can pray for people in the water, you must have a deity that you're connecting to, and staff of authority, and you must be called. Okay, so even us that come from water elements, we have to be called by this spirit before we can be able to walk. Yeah, if you go to the water to pray for someone, if you don't carry the staff, you can get blessings, but there are many doors that you cannot be able to open. This is why when you do spiritual work for a lot of people, it doesn't work. Do you carry the staff of water? Do you carry it, or you just heard that you come from water, or through divination without them telling you how you're connected to that water, you know? Or even if you come from water, they just told you come from water, all of a sudden you think that you're called. It doesn't work like that. This is why a lot of you guys are failing. This is why people are complaining a lot, you know, about these water things, because some people are only thinking about money, what they're going to get. And the people they are helping is suffering because you cannot activate the spirit because you don't have the power. So yeah, there are many people living in the water. Doesn't mean that all these people are called to serve the gods. It doesn't mean that they are called to work for people.